Let's get to our very first part of the show, which is we're getting a quick take on the fact that Governor Hickenlooper has kept his promise to veto the 2016 version of the red light camera ban. The governor said that this year's bill, like last year's, instituted a statewide ban rather than creating reasonable limitations. Patty, I feel like I'm getting a sense of deja vu with this one. What about you?
And get ready to have it again next year, because I'm sure people will be pushing a bill. They won't listen to what the governor wants for a bill that he would approve, and we'll see another veto. Part of it is giving municipalities and towns power, and I think that's still an issue here. David
Copeland from the Independence Institute and DU Law School. I'm getting a sense of deja vu on this one. What are your thoughts?
I think it would be good to have a statewide ban, because the red light cameras are a part of this expanding electronic surveillance state, which we all ought to be fighting against. But the governor had said he would support restrictions and veto a ban. And you got to make progress that you can under the circumstances. So I think the legislature should have sent him a limitation that he would have signed, and work on the statewide ban when we have a new governor who will be more protective of civil liberties.
Joey Bunch from the Denver Post joins us. You had a great piece on this this week. Like I said, this is what we expected. It was already telegraphed. What's the advantage for lawmakers to go ahead and lob something at the governor that they know is going to get vetoed, just like it was a year ago?
Well, they're running for election this year, and people don't like getting these tickets. I've gotten 3. I can relate. I would very much support a ban. But, you know, the fact is, if you don't want to get the fine, don't do the crime.
Sage advice, Joey. I like that. Ed Sealiver from the Denver Business Journal also joins us. Do you get a sense here that we're going to yet see it again, because there's enough motivation from a bipartisan? This isn't what, like, Republican Senate, Republican House lobbying it at a Democratic governor. You had bipartisan support from 2 different houses here. Send it to the governor. We're going to see it again?
I would bet we will. In fact, if you watch the legislature year after year, we see all dead bills come back again. It's really like a zombie horror film, the way that people don't realize that, you know, things died before, they're probably going to die again if you don't make any substantial changes to it. And I think if that comes back, we'll see Governor Hickenlooper probably veto this again. Joey makes a good point. You know, I think the people who wrote this bill probably gave some consideration to, let's tune it down a little bit and maybe we could pass it, and then thought, what's going to score me more points with the voters this year? Went with this one they knew would be vetoed, and still will be able to put that on their campaign material.